welcome to Spin That Back. This is Rick.
I'm Eric.
And this is our review of the new horror flick Unfriended, directed by, what was his name?
We can't pronounce it. We'll just put his fucking name up on the screen.
Levan Gabriaz, I believe is his
Whatever.
name. And written by Nelson Greaves. And starring a bunch of no-names.
Yeah. Basically, the plot, I mean, you guys seen the commercial. It's this girl that gets, she gets, I guess, like, bullied. Eventually it leads to her committing suicide. And then it's the 1-year anniversary of her death. And their friends are, like, having a group chat. And crazy shit starts happening. Like, an unknown name starts messaging them, having them play these games. And they all get killed one by one.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it just goes from there. This movie's made completely with millennials in mind. If you're of that age, teens actually,
Like the teens,
like
yeah.
late teens, mid 20s, right around there.
Like high schoolers.
Yeah, you're gonna get this movie. I mean, if it's like free advertising for like Facebook, Skype,
Apple.
Apple,
Google, using Chrome.
Yeah, Google.
Everyone.
Yeah. I think if you're older, you're not. A lot of the stuff's gonna fly over your head. You're not gonna get a lot of the references.
The way they talk, the way they write shit, how they communicate.
Yeah, the I think the thing is, it's like a lot of it happens really quick. So like if you use a lot of these different apps or whatever, because the whole movie takes place all on one screen.
It's all on the computer screen. Basically the whole fucking movie.
Yeah, that I do give it credit for. It is kind of cool that they managed to pull off a whole movie. Blair was the star of the movie. The whole thing takes place on her computer screen
from her perspective. Yeah,
so she has all these multiple windows open. And she's communicating with her boyfriend, who you see they have private conversations that are away from the rest of the group.
Like on iMessage, Facebook.
Yeah. So a lot of it happens really quick. So if you're not really tech savvy, a lot of that stuff is just really gonna fly right by you. You're not really gonna.
It's a little confusing. There's like a bunch of windows open, shit in the background, messages going off, notifications. So there's like a lot of shit going on. But it's pretty cool, man. Like at least that's what I liked about the movie. It at least did something different. It presented it in a way. I mean, we've seen this plot before.
Yeah.
You know,
it's pretty much I Know What You Did Last Summer, but
yeah, basically. But I mean, at least the way that it's presented and the way that we view it, like from that perspective of Blair, and it's all pretty much takes place from the computer screen. At least I thought was pretty cool. They at least did something different. Yeah. When you actually like see how they write, because a lot of times you'll kind of see her typing something, and then she'll kind of like stop and like highlight it and like delete it and then like rewrite it, or just like not even send the message out. So it's pretty cool because it just it feels pretty realistic, just the way that they communicate.
In that way it does feel realistic.
Yeah,
you sort of see her hesitation in doing certain things or saying certain things and not saying certain things, and that's pretty cool because like that happens away from the other characters. Mm-hmm. So that they don't see any of this going on.
But I mean that's how people write, you know.
And
it felt pretty real.
Yeah. I was kind of annoyed by like the first like 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, like I think they should have just jumped right into it.
Yeah,
man.
that whole. I mean, it's not really gonna spoil anything, but yeah, I could have done without the first 10 minutes.
That's what I was thinking when I was watching.
I was kind of annoyed by that. I could have done without that, but
yeah. But once it starts, I mean, it's fast paced. I mean, because there's like constantly shit
it's short.
On.
It's under 90. It's just under 90 minutes. So I mean, in and out. The girl that plays Blair, I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, she was pretty good in it. You see all her friends at the same time, but. I mean, we kind of see like her perspective.
It's like all like the stereotypical like her boyfriend, the
fat kid.
Yeah, the fat,
the stoner,
the fat nerdy kid. Yeah, the stoner. It's just I mean, like the stereotypical characters you see in most of these horror movies. Yeah. The overall sort of, I don't know if message or moral of the story is that, you know, you should be careful, like, the shit that you say online. It's really sort of a message against cyberbullying more than anything.
Basically, that's what it is.
Because, I mean, they shamed this girl into killing herself.
You could tell it was low budget. I mean, how much did you say it was, the budget? $1 million?
I think it was about $1 million.
Yeah, you could tell. But the way that it was presented, all these windows, it looks authentic. The sound effects, all the little notifications, the little tones.
Yeah.
It all felt very authentic. The Chrome browser, everything. I mean, it looked pretty authentic.
It's better than I expected it to be, I guess. But... I mean, it's still. I mean,
when you break it down, I mean, it's your typical just like teenage or like younger audience like type of like horror film.
It's not anything groundbreaking, but something new. I mean,
something new.
I guess like a clever new way to try to tell the story, which I had already kind of been done before. I think that Elijah Wood movie, I think it's called Open Windows. That came out.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like him and Sasha Grey. I heard that movie sucked. When you see these movies, it's always from the producers of Insidious,
same producers,
Sinister, The Purge. I mean, it's
all the same producers.
Even the trailers that we saw in this before the movie.
Yeah, it was all for sequels to those movies.
Yeah, basic premise: you get no-name actors. You know, you set up this horror movie trailer that younger kid, the younger audience is gonna go watch. Yeah. That it
makes it for like a couple $1 million,
and it makes 10 times that in an opening weekend. If the idea of like seeing this whole movie play out on a computer screen, and all this social media and all this sort of thing,
it really talks to the younger generation.
Yeah, it really is for the younger generation. Yeah. Like I said, for older people, a lot of this stuff you're not even really gonna care for. You see these kids, and it goes back to what I was saying, like the first 10 minutes of the movie. I was just like, they just annoyed me. I remember what life was like before the internet, and like you see that transition into like life, like during the start of the internet age.
Yeah.
So like a lot of the little things that they sort of reference and talk to, just like things that annoy me as being a little bit older.
When I was almost graduating, that's when the internet really started to blow up. Like when YouTube came around, Facebook. So, I mean, I kind of saw that coming when I was coming out of high school. But, like, now it's like these kids, they're integrated into these, like, websites and social media. And it's just, they grow up like that from a very young age, So that's just how they grow up.
Well, all that being said, I give it...
To that, I say, all right.
But, yeah, I also think it's...
All right.
So let us know what you think. If you guys saw the movie, down in the comments, like, subscribe, share our video. And we'll catch you on the next one.